Hi there, and welcome to the Fed Talks. My name is Nathan Hall, and today we're joined by Nestlé UK and Ireland. We're joined by Emma Shannon, who is their shopper activation lead. Emma, welcome to the call. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm very well, thanks. Yourself?
Brilliant. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. So let's get right into today's episode, Emma. To start with, could you give our viewers a bit of an overview on how the total confectionery category is performing, and then also KitKat's individual brand performance within the category?
Sure. So the category is worth a staggering £10 billion annually and is growing. So we saw total confectionery and chocolate biscuit bars up 6% in value year on year. So I think that's really strong and resilient category, especially for independent retailers. They can feel really confident to stock this type of category. And what we've seen as well, where we've got economic downturn and real pressures on shoppers, they're tightening the purse strings. We're still seeing that confectionery is that affordable treat. And we're seeing that it's consistent footfall and basket driver for stores. And you asked me about KitKat within that. So the KitKat brand's worth 338 million annually, is actually outperforming the overall confectionery category, growing at plus 11.4% year on year. And we've actually had a great year. We've grown market share by 16 basis points as well. So it's a really dynamic brand. And we've actually been making a KitKat chocolate for over 90 years now in York, where I am this morning talking to you from. So it's a real legacy brand. And not only that, when we've spoken to consumers and we ask them, what does KitKat mean to you? We are the number one break brand. The shoppers tell us consistently that when they think about KitKat, they think about that break, that kind of drink occasion with the KitKat bar next to it. And you can see that in the latest KitKat TV ad, where we're helping customers to break better by breaking with a KitKat. I don't know if you've watched it, but you can see kind of that feeling of having a complete break. There's so much pressures on us today in society and fast-paced environment. And I know from talking to independent retailers, that's true for them as well. So that break occasion really resonates with them as well, and having KitKat to help them enjoy their break better.
Absolutely. Thank you, Emma. And then I think it's been impossible to miss your new and exciting global partnership with F1, hasn't it? Could you
Yeah.
tell us a little bit more about the partnership and how convenience retailers watching this can capitalize on the opportunity to drive sales in their own store?
Sure. So yeah, it's the KitKat is the official chocolate bar of Formula One. So really proud to have this partnership. It's the first F1 season that we have been the partner with Formula One, and we've really focused on driving visibility and engaging the fan base. It's got global appeal, this partnership. So 725 million fans globally. But actually 40% of new Formula One fans are under 35. So I spoke about KitKat having that 90 years heritage, but actually it's really important that we talk to the new generation. So F1's a brilliant partnership for the brand. But it's very relevant for the UK as well. So 1 in 5 of the UK are F1 fans. And we actually looked at some stats. 60% are more likely to have purchased confectionery in the last 4 weeks versus non-F1 fans. So for convenience retailers, they should be confident in backing the full KitKat portfolio and bringing this partnership to life. I think what's great about the partnership is that the spend in the partnership enables us to reach almost 90% of the adults across the UK. So nearly everyone should see it at least once. And we're live now with our on-pack promotion. So we've got 30 million bars with the opportunity to win prizes on the bars. And the prize pool is really significant, over £250,000 worth in value. So there's prizes to be won every week. So really accessible for shoppers as well. We've got 50 tickets to Silverstone Grand Prix to give away, and we've also got money can't buy opportunities like the paddock tickets to the Monaco Grand Prix. And yeah, we've been active over social media as well, and we really want to bring this partnership to the masses. I think sometimes with the partnership, it allows us different ways to tap into different audiences, and it offers us an opportunity to speak to our consumers in a different way. So talking to people about sport that maybe felt a little out of reach. So really making this available to the masses.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's been a great partnership and so far. And KitKat, not only with the racing, but we've had the cookie dough launch as well. It's been a brilliant start to the year. Could you give us a little bit more detail on that launch?
Yeah, sure. So the cookie dough, it's available across the KitKat portfolio. We didn't want to limit it when we were thinking about this NPD to just one part of the range. So you've got that across kind of the 4 fingers, 2 fingers, shading bars, and that allows retailers to really get behind that and flex whatever product, what segment works for their store. We would recommend dedicating 50% of confectionery space to the sharing formats and then 50% to singles. So having cookie dough across all formats really allows the retailers to get behind that. And it's worth noting that this flavour's up 20% year on year as well. So a flavour that really resonates with shoppers right now. And it combines that iconic wafer with that indulgent cookie dough taste. So that kind of permissible treat, which, yeah, hits the spot. And we've seen really for the wholesale and convenience channel, they over-index in NPD and new products. So actually for us, making sure that we've got the right setup for them. So we've really invested behind the full POS suite and the toolkit that's available to the convenience stores. We know that we launched blocks, KitKat blocks last year, and this channel was really important for us, and they really got behind it. So we've made sure that we've got that POS toolkit available. And from our blocks launch last year, we saw 700,000 new shoppers come into KitKat. So looking to add to that this year as we get behind cookie dough as a flavour.
Fantastic. Thank you, Emma. And then just to wrap up, I mean, I'm not sure where the time is going, but the National Convenience Show is just around the corner. So could you tell us about KitKat's plans for the event and what retailers can expect?
Yeah, that's right. So National Convenience Show this year kicks off on the 13th of April, and we'll be there. Last year, I think we had the third most visited stand, so hoping to improve on that this year, so bigger and better. We'll be showing up with KitKat, but we'll also be showing up with a couple of other brands, so Roundtrees and Yorkie. We've got some great momentum on those two brands in the channel, so we're bringing them alongside KitKat to the NCS. So we'll be there to share the latest on NPD. And we'll also be looking at how to drive sales and some advice that we've got on that. So we'll be bringing some of our POS toolkit for retailers to talk to us about and get involved. But not only that, we've also got a panel discussion. So that's on the Monday, day one, at 12:45 till 1:30. And you'll be able to hear directly from retailers. So we've got a couple of key speakers there that will be talking us through how they've boosted their bottom line through quick commerce and some innovative ways that they've traded their stores harder. But we'll also be talking to you from a Nestle perspective on our perfect store guide. So we'll have a colleague there who will talk about some stores that they've seen who have implemented Nestle's perfect store and seen category growth within that as well. We recognise that it is hard to take a break in this environment. So by joining us at the panel discussion and kind of sharing with us in that discussion, we will also be giving an opportunity to enter an exclusive competition to give something back to the independent retailers that are there. So yeah, please come and visit us and find out more.
Absolutely, it sounds amazing. If you are in Birmingham that week, do see Nestle. Emma, that brings us to an end. So thank you so much for joining us and sharing that fantastic insight. And thank you, and have a brilliant rest of your day.
No problem. Thank you, Nathan. Thanks for having me. Bye.